Welcome, Crunchers, to the show! And we are trying first impressions of Ash of the Gods. Ash of Gods is a redemption. It is turn-based RPG that combines tactical combat, CCG elements, whatever that means, I'm not sure, but sounds cool, I like it. And a constantly evolving story in which no one is safe from death, including the main character. What? You can kill them? There's multiplayer? Wow. Kill the main player? Classic mode, story mode. I do like a story mode. I like story mode. A special mode for those who enjoy the plot the most. Yeah, I like plots. Ooh, nice animation. Year 300 since Divine Revolution, the spring equinox. Or something, or it's like an enemy. It's too strong. That was pretty nasty, man. What? Sacrificing himself.
Unsolved mysteries are like an unquenched thirst, premonitions of trouble to spur you to keep going. "1,002 years since Divine Retribution. The end of winter. The Vale of Mercy. Foothills of the Milky Mountains."
700 years ago, you and the other current took the field across the deep to prevent a great calamity of the rapine. Your self-sacrifice should have destroyed the repeals, but once for all, 9 years ago, you began feeling growth sense of unease and decided to roam Terminium to find the reason. A month ago, you met the temple god in the town Golding. There was something particular about him, feeling a long-forgotten sense of dread. You realized it was an unplugged reaper in disguise. He noticed you too, but chose not to pursue. He merely winked at you, bowing on jets. The return of the umbrella fireman of the implemented reaper, so you head to the Milky Mountain to find the local seers. You hope to learn the time and place of the roaming, reaping, and prevent it. When you stepped into the narrow path, you noticed several sets of footprints. At the time, you thought there was other people seeking the secrets of ice, must have anticipated you, but no. They are just robbers looking for an easy target. Alright, here we go guys, Woo! Alright, so first impression right off the bat, damn, that intro music in the main menu and the cutscene, intro cutscene when you start the game. So good, so beautiful, amazing. Okay, let's see here. Time to act. Blue titles indicate where your character can move during the current turn. Orange title indicate extra moving distances. Your character must spend some energy to move. Roger that, I got it. Okay, skills. Quick strike. I will push quick strike. Enemies standing on pulsating tiles are within reach and can be attacked using a chosen skill. To select the target, click on the tile it's occupying. Most attackers allow you to damage either the enemy health or the energy. Select health damage. The character will close in on the enemy and attack them. Oh, one hit, one kill. Okay, he did some kind of spell with shield. Like he hit me there. Damage and enemy energy reduces their options because the faster movement and the powerful skills required energy to execute. Moreover, if enemy has 0 energy remaining, double damage will deal the health instead of the energy. This enemy has a lot of health, but only 5 points energy. It makes sense to strip him of his remaining energy so that you can deal double damage to the health. Click on an enemy with the right mouse button to see a list of skills you can use against them. Click on the enemy, left click, or right click. Oh, so that's the skill. Okay. Strip the energy. Yeah, so see. Yeah, he's having 5 energy, he has 53 health. That was good, that felt good, man, that felt really good. You can select the enemy to learn more about their abilities. Click on the tile they are standing on with the left mouse button to learn more about the abilities. Now that you choose an enemy, you can see a list of their skill in the lower part of the screen. Mouse over them to read the descriptions. That's really cool that you can see the enemy skill. You can choose manually to walk to your destination before choosing an attack to use. Click on the enter title or with the left mouse button to confirm your action. Okay. If you're going to use a skill that doesn't require a target, right click on the title you activate character standing on. You'll see a golden circle at his feet. So use a skill that doesn't require a target. Interesting. You see a list of the skills here which do not require a target first. There's also a skip turn button which comes in handy if you are able to act or don't want to. Remember to always finish the turn by using one of your active character's attack or by clicking skip turn. Select the circular hit. Choose the damage on the enemy energy. Your character will deal damage to all nearby units. Enemy units with no remaining energy will reduce double damage to the health instead. Jesus Christ! Oh, ow! End of battle. It's up to me now. It's up to me. All right, buddy. Left click to move. Is that far enough? Yeah, that was far enough. Then do quick strike on this bad boy, and we'll do his energy. Since he doesn't have that much energy. Ooh, yeah. That's beautiful. More power for us. You're about to knock on the hunt's door when it's suddenly flung open. A woman appears on the doorstep. Your heart leaps for your chest. She's the one you left behind when you went to fight the battle for the Dusty Deep. She is the one you loved. Ama. Oh, hi Amma. In a detached manner, Blanche. What took you so long? It's been 702 years? Wow, you live a long time, you guys. You managed to survive? When 12 of your breathing perish, did you go into hiding? Please call me Hover. I'm already used to my new name. I was called Blanche when we were together. I wasn't hiding in the battle, you know. I was wounded, pierced by arrows. That's why I didn't complete my task. Nodding, yes. I've heard about the legend of the 12 brave ones, who cast enchantments on themselves and turned into stone. They achieved their goal. What goal? There's some kind of mystery here. Now their land is free from the plague of the reaping. Reaping? Yeah. The price was too high, though, if you ask me. Why did you come to look for me again? I wasn't searching for you, but the local seers. Oh, charming, buddy. There are signs. Beasties are leaving the forest of the Datua. The vandal witch has been cited on the Woodlands trial. I stumbled upon a crack in Godin myself. They have returned. Another reaping is high night, Babs. That's a foolish question, however. I do not foretell the obvious. You might as well have asked whether winter will follow autumn. The reaping is coming. You know it. All loose ends shall be tied. That's a foolish question, however. I do not foretell the obvious. You might as well have asked. Wait, that was the freaking same sentence, man. So I have two choices. What do you mean by tide? What do you know about the coming reaping? The mere fact that it's coming, rivers will turn red with blood, and the abyss will claim many tortured souls. But why this sudden concern about the mortals? We are mere parasites on the body of humanity. Jesus, woman! You are a downer! You're not looking very positive to the future. There's nothing to be proud of. Even if we are both Umbra, we have long embraced the human way of life, and I care about the medium fate. To the reaping, we are no more than speaks of dust or specks of dust. This time we don't have 12 comrades willing to sacrifice themselves. Among those still alive, some will succumb and become reapers themselves. Do you really want to get involved? Okay, come on, people. I want action. Come on, come on. I know it's a story. Oh crap! Maybe I needed to take the classic story and not the storyline. Okay, here we go. I need to stop the reapings. It's my fault. They are happening again. Irritated. I need to get off your pedestal. We are maggots. The lowest servants lucky enough to be seated in the dining table. And you're looking for forsaken gods in the land. I have a book that describes the life of one. Here, take a look. I have a laugh when reading this nonsense. Thank you for the book. I've been searching high and low for similar records, but still, when and where will the reaping begin? I need to be there. That's where I'm needed. I know it. The souls of the dead had tortured me with the guilt of the 700 years. Plus 2, buddy. Or maybe it was 700 years. Help me. Given a knife and you will keep in your bag the kind of brethren sacrificed themselves with. Give it to me and you will get your answer. Give it to her. Come on. Pretty. I really hope to use it. I doubt anything else can kill a reaper. Well, here you go. But why do you want it? The reaping shall occur on the day of Vernal equinox. both in the north and the south. In the towns of Wadon and Abydos, I wouldn't waste my time if I was you. Oh my god, come on guys, come on, some action please. Sadly, I don't have time to reach the north. Farewell. I hope your paths cross again, though you still haven't told me why you need the knife. I saw you kill me. What? Wait, what? I saw you kill me with this very knife, Hopper, so I hope our paths never cross again. What?
What does one need to meet old age in peace? Only to avoid a major disaster.
So really good sound there, voice recording. Would be nice if they voice recorded all the text. That would have been amazing, because I feel there's a really deep story here, because we're already very deep in the story and this is only like the beginning. First impressions, I'm loving this game. If you like a really deep story, you like beautiful
Year
sound.
1002 since divine retribution. Burkana, the kingdom of Odala, city of Albius. The spring equinox. 8th year of peace since the last war. A retired captain of the guard and his daughter are strolling through the festival market.
This is the most bizarre. A woman in a strange clothes is walking away from the town hall. Her beauty should be turned heads, but I seem to be the only one noticing her. Glida, are you daydreaming again? You nudge. Your daughter has you seen Baron Trouble? The burgomaster of the town approaches you. Good day, Tron. How are you, Glitter? I take it there is a reason you have been combing the market since dawn. Looking for a gift for a leaky? I love the names in this game, it's so fun. Good day, Tron. Oh, that's the same. Why are they doing the same sentence twice? Oh yeah, so we can say yes, no. Are you chosen to sacrifice this feast? Are you choosing a sacrifice for the feast? Oh, let's do that. Nothing has changed here. My death will do these citizens as favor. Some cannot wait for the day. Yeah, you don't look that happy and nice. I hope the paper rope will tear, just as it did last year. Trouble smiles at your joke, then nods and continue his stroll. Well, he doesn't look like he's smiling, but alright. Well, we got carried away and are no closer to picking a gift for Liggy. What are we going to give her? Will you give me a hint? What would you mother like? In a dialogue window, this icon means that you have a choice. Will have far-reaching consequences. Nice! So there's like dynamic storyline, so you can replay it again and change the story. Beautiful. This game seems very cool, I will say that. Alright. Will you give me a hint? We should give her jewelry. Okay, yeah, I got it. Jewelry. Then we should get here and shop in town hall. If we need clothing, then we can visit the clothes merchants. I love the art. Beautiful music, really good story. I'm actually impressed. This is a really good production so far of the game. Beautiful. Alright, so I think we want to go merchant to trade textiles and clothes. We did say we wanted like did want some jewelry. Yeah, let's go jewelry, man. Did Dad find out where I really go during the lunchtime strolls? There's nothing criminal in that, but I'd rather nobody knew of my manuscript hunting. I said I went to the pastry shop, which wasn't exactly true. Well, well. I just hope Rask doesn't give me away. Glenda, this is Rask, an old friend and expert in all kinds of curiosities. We are known each other for since Oda. Hello, Rask. It's been a while. He looks like a nice guy. It's been 3 years, my dear Thorn. We run into each other other now and then, but ever since you arrived in town, freshly retired, I brought a silver necklace with a garnet. You have forgotten all about my shop. Are you here to pick a new gift for Leaky? Well, yeah. What makes you think I'm looking for something? You guessed right. I remember the last time you bought a birthday present for her, during the spring of equinox. I won't lie, and I have been happy if you bought jewelry for me every year since. Well, come on, Rask, come on, we can't spend all our money in your shop. My wife hasn't been interested in jewelry in the past few years. However, the garnet necklace is her favorite, and she has been feeling better in recent months. Is it true that garnets aid a weak heart? Love the language of this game. This is really cool. It's a really cool game so far. If I'm not mistaken, garnet possesses no magical properties, but some other stones do. Potions cannot heal the act of the heart, but family love can preserve it. Though I have heard that there is a particularly skilled healer in Arsus, Unda her name, but even she cannot perform miracles. Lady healer, yes, I heard rumors. Let's talk about the gift. Is this large Strix reduced in size? The platinum base will squeeze the paws to hold it tightly. Consider it magical if you like. I don't want to waste my time. I've never encouraged marriage. Tell me how your amulet works. I'll tell you what the ancient text says about the Strix. When a common Hui comes, death walks among humans and siphons their livelihood. Yet death finds a Strix sweeter than human life and drains its thirst. Until the Strix has been completely sucked dry, its wearer has a chance to survive. It gives hope. You can buy hope then, so what's the price? Such rare items do not come cheap. The price for this stone is 100,000 gold coins. Jesus Christ, Rasks. Kidding me? Even if you let me pay in installments for 10 years, I still can't afford this. If you only knew how quickly decades go by, I mean, at my age, I can think in decades. In our case, every hour counts, right, Glida? Do you have any other gifts idea? Yeah, let's I would consider the Strix. Something silver perhaps? Listen to something. Here's what we will do. Take the stone, no deposit, no acknowledgement of debt, and I will take your word, Thorn. For it you'll lie. If you lie, I will lose faith in kind people. If you and your family find no use for it in the next year, you'll return it. Agreed? Agreed, man. Get it for free? Hell yeah. It would be foolish to decline such a generous offer, as strict as it is. Even if I have to return it in a year time, you are behaving oddly today, Rask. You take the Strix from the table and hide it under your shirt. When you look up, Rask is starting at the ceiling. His face is pale. What is going on? At first you're confused, but then you too hear the bell of ringing at the town hall. Why is the town hall bell ringing? If I were trouble, I would have had that bell ringer's head chopped off. Is he drunk again? It's not even noon, and you, Rask. Doesn't the bell annoy you, ringing 4 times a day? You watch in surprise as Rask takes a big sack and starts emptying the contents of his numerous drawers, big and small, into it. Just a matter of habit, you dear Tom. Time gets you used to much stranger things. You do not realize how wisely you have chosen your gift. Silver could come in handy, of course, but a Strix will most certainly aid you. And if it does, how many years will it be paid for? 5, 10? The bell keeps tolling. Rask slicks his sack over the shoulder and takes an axe with a curved handle from the wall. If no longer matters, I hope we will meet again, but now I would flee from the city if I were you. The Alpacom fortress is the safest place to go. What the hell is going on in this town? The merchant retreats to his shop. You hear the back door open and close. Glida. It looks like Rask has lost his mind. We should leave. Yeah, something's bad as... Whoa! What the hell happened here, man? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those bad guys again. A lot of dead people. Holy damn, the whole town is dead, more or less. You see Baron Trouble lying in the ground, dying. Blood gushes from his mouth, nose, ears, and eyes. I don't feel we're ready for this. You are tough. You struggle to stay on your feet. Blood is gushing from your nose. Glida, scared to death, is hiding behind your back. But rather taciturn. Who are you? You need for you to know. You use the last reserve of your energy to stay upright. Your heart is about to leap out of your chest. Your throat contracts. Dying already? No. I'm going to live a bit longer. It seems the monster is grinning. It clenches its fist and your heart clenches into your chest. A moment later, the unbreathable pain lifts. Oh, I got minor injury, man. The Reaper is growing stronger. Okay, this is bad. Towering over you, the monster examines you intently for a few seconds, then extends his arm and points at your pendant. Don't lose it. You'll need it. The reaping will start with your family, torn Brennan. The monster vanishes into thin air. You shake your head, trying to clear it. Oh, bless gods. Did you hear what it said about your family? Quick, we got to get home. Oh my god. Oh, it's a very interesting story. You run headlong to your house, taking every possible shortcut. Even a small town like Albius has its dark corners. But you could not care less. Right now you need to make sure that everything is alright at your home. Glitter outcries makes you stop in your tracks. Your daughter hastily pulls some kind of colored plague from under her belt. That's what's almost burned my stomach. Raz gave me them to me about a week ago. A long time ago, they supposedly were magical battle cards. Suddenly they became so hot to the touch. Take a look at the card. Oh yeah, here we go guys. Here we go. Oh, okay. Look very cool. Plague almost burned your fingers, but it also fit perfectly in your palm. You feel almost as if you could wave your hand and channel magic into any enemy. Could they regain their power because of the weeping? How did Raz come to them? You remember seeing such plagues sold as curiosities and souvenirs. You hear footsteps coming from somewhere ahead. 3 thugs are bearing the way. Their puffy faces are contorted with mindless rage. Did highwaymen get so bizarre as to attack townfolks, hoping for an easy gain? In a swift move, you draw your sword, but the thug looks unimpressive. You look closer and notice their vacant eyes and foam of their mouth. Your opponents are either very drunk or crazy, or both. You step into front of Glitter. I will beat some sense into them. In response, Glitter steps aside and draws her own blade. Did I practice with a sword for all those years to just keep behind you? Together we will deal them fast. What daughter is really asking for is some stern parenting, but the thug attacks you with a feral roar. You can only hope your daughter has taken your lessons to heart. Alright guys, woo! Battle time! If you have more than one character in your party, you can choose the turn order. Just select any character standing on the highlighted tile, choose action to end their turn, and the tile will dim. When all your characters end their turns, a new round will begin, and you will be able to choose between available characters again. Click on the icon on the bottom to the left to choose a card. Each card has a number that shows in you which round it will become available. Each card can be used only once per battle. After you can use a card, it won't be available again until next battle. Red skulls next to the character portrait indicate the number of wounds that the character has sustained. The character stats are lowered depending on the number of wounds. If a character sustained 4 wounds, they die. Damn, they died. That's right, the main character can die. That's crazy. Keep an eye out for those useful buttons. It can be found throughout the game. Click it to read descriptions of various game mechanics. Whew! Alright, intense game, man. I like it though. I love it actually. Really, really cool game. Alright. Place your units before the start of the battle. You go over here. Yeah, looks good. Agreed. Wow, man, she's angry, man. She just stabbed that guy to death. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt too. Oh, she's tough. Damn, she's just... Alright. Bring it, man. What do you want? Yeah. It's cool. cool as auto battle. I do like controlling my battles by myself. So, but it's nice that you have both choices, manual or auto manual, or auto. Let's see. Gia looks at the bloody buddies in terror. Since the first time she has fought to the death. You grab her by your shoulders, shaking her a couple of times before she looks away from the corpus. She finally steels herself, meet your gaze, and nods with great determination. You are proud of your daughter, but even more so worried for your wife Eliki. There's no time to lose, you need to go home as soon as possible. A couple of side alleys later and you open the familiar family gate. Victory! So first impressions, this is a really beautiful crafted game. The animations are really nice, the controls are really cool, the game mechanics are really nice and in-depth. We've only begun and it's gonna become more in-depth from here, which is incredible. The storyline, right from the back, right from the get-go, unbelievable, deep, interesting stories, and the characters are introduced and you kind of feel connected to them. You really feel like you want to like keep them alive, and you need to, because they can die in this game, which is really cool. It has like consequences, this game. Your choices actually has an impact and meaning, and you really gotta choose very carefully what you do in this game. Unbelievable. Sound design is amazing, like the effects and the music is just beautiful, and it's just a really cool, interesting game. I highly recommend this game. Pick it up, guys, if you like strategy game with a good storyline and beautiful graphics and sounds. This is your game. Go and buy it. Don't just stop this video right now and go buy it. Alright guys, just leave a like below, subscribe to my channel, and as always, have a wonderful day, guys and girls. Bye.